Okay. Now we are live on YouTube. Good night, everyone. Talk and Talk is a platform for conversation in English, Spanish, French, and Italian. This is an English immersion. We are here to talk, and everyone here is free to make mistakes. I'm Mariana. I'm here to guide this conversation. I like to do sports and to travel, and I work with data. And I'm here to improve my English too. Today, we are going to talk about sports. I put the questions in the chat. And I will split the class in break rooms. We have more people here. One second. Hello, Azael. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
1 second, I will split the class. Have a good conversation, and Carolina, Rebecca, and Heitor stay here with me. Okay, guys. So let's start. Heitor, can you introduce yourself?
For sure. I'm Heitor, I'm 39. I'm living in São Paulo. I'm working with IT, and I'm here in TNT since July of last year. And I think that, just for introduce.
And you, Rebecca, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Rebecca. I am 31 years old. I work with business improvement, and now I changed my job and I have to talk more in English. So I use Talk and Talk to practice it and help me at my new job. I think this.
What about you, Carolina?
Hello, everyone. I am Carolina. I'm from São Paulo, but I have been living in Paraíba since last year. So I'm here in Northwest. I am a teacher, but I am employed now. And this is my first class for the social Talk and Talk. So I'm so glad to be here.
Thank you. And Heitor, can you read the first questions? First question and answer it, please.
Sure. What's your favorite sports to watch and or play? Why? Tell us about it then. I think my favorite sport is football. And sometimes I watch some basket games, but it's not my, I don't know, my main sports. I think football and video game, but it's not an Olympic game yet, but maybe someday. And I love football because I think I grew up watching football, all my family's like, and we have the same subjects to talk about.
And do you play football now?
No, I don't have more age and wage to play football, unfortunately.
Okay, and you, Rebecca?
My favorite sports, I don't have one, but I go to the gym every day, and I think it's the best that I can do. But I don't watch and don't play any sports.
Gym is a kind of sport.
Yeah.
A physical exercise. And you, Carolina?
I am almost same to Rebecca, because when I was a child, I was the last one every time in the educação física classes. I don't know. So when I go, how can I say? Me inscrever na imersão, I don't know. I was like, okay, sports. I don't know nothing about sport. So this time in my life is like I am employed. So, okay, let's do things I don't know nothing about. So I'm here. But I don't go to the gym. I don't know how I need to do with a ball. But I really like to walk and run. So that's it. All things I do.
All right, that's sport too. But do you watch some sports?
No,
Olympic
just in
games?
just in the World Cup, and sometimes the volleyball in the beach. That's just it.
Nice. And about me, my favorite sports are swimming and dancing. I've been swimming since I was 5 years old, and I took dance classes for 14 years, ballet, jazz, and street dance. And I like to watching swimming, Olympics games, how Olympic ginástica olímpica, and saltos ornamentais, diving, and ice skating, no gelo. I like to watch when. And during the World Cup, I like to watch football too. And Rebecca, can you read the next question?
Yeah.
30.
Have you ever attended a live sports event? If so, which one and how was your experience? I haven't ever, but I don't like to see, to watch, to go in the stadiums. It's not my thing. So I can tell about my experience.
Would you like to go watch?
Yeah, I would like. My team is Corinthians, but I don't know the name of the players. I don't know anything about my team, but I am Corinthian.
And you, Carolina?
Yes, I was in the sports event in, I don't remember the year, to watch soccer, football. Meu Deus, eu não lembro as palavras. I torço to Santos, and I went to the stadium with my dad. And just this, and I was in the Olympic Games too in Rio in 2016, I think, to see. I remember. I think that's gym, but I don't remember because I saw 3 games, something like this. But I was more like, oh, I am in Rio to watch the games in the beach. So that's it.
Very nice. And you, Heitor?
I don't know, my baby. I think we have a lot of wrong choice of support team here. Unfortunately, I'm support Palmeiras, so the best team. And yes, I went a lot of times to stadium to watch a game, and I have a short period of my life. Then I start to like of volleyball because it was very easy to go to the games. So but nowadays I don't like it much because I don't like much a crowded place. It's very noisy, and I don't know. I think I'm get old, so I prefer to stay in more calm place.
Oh my God. I went to watch swimming, judo, and once I went to watch Corinthians at stadium. I'm not Corinthiana. I support Santos, and sometimes I support Palmeiras because my niece asked me to support Palmeiras. But I went with some friends, Corinthians, to watch this game, and it was really nice. It's a nice experience. And Carolina, can you read the number 4, please?
Have you ever participated in any sport competitions? How it was? I started?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, in the school, but I was the last one to the, fulano, ciclano, la la la, Carol. And that's just this.
Did you like?
No, because I was very bad. And I made a goal to another team. So I was like, I am terrible.
And you, Heitor?
Yeah, probably when I was a teenage, and I participated of a video game competition, I think 2 years ago, but I wasn't so good, so was by the company when I worked at the time. So we organized this kind of competition. Was very fun, but we have a lot of fights because that, and they stopped to do that.
Oh, oh my God. It's so nice, video game.
Yeah.
And you, Rebecca?
No, I always run away from everything. We have sports, but now I would like to participate for running, and I try to run 5 kilometers in the street to running this year.
You are an athlete.
Oh, but I'm trying to do something.
And I participated in some swimming competitions, and sometimes I still participated. And when I doing dance, I participated in some competitions too in different cities. My group traveled a lot, and I miss this time. And Heitor, can you read it the next?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite athlete or sports team? Why do you admire them? Yeah, I support a soccer team. And I don't have a specific athlete that I admire, but I like to hear about stories. Most of stories, then I don't know, maybe athlete they have some difficulty in their lives, and I don't know, superar. I know how to say that in English. This kind of difficult, but I like to hear some stories like that.
What athlete do you like? Or
I heard about Michael Phelps, I think last month, and how can he training a lot, even he's the best swimmer, and he still training to get better. I think it's very motivate because they don't have to prove anything more, but they want to prove that they want to be better. I think it's like I start and motivate you.
yeah, I agree with you. And you, Rebecca?
I really like Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he inspires other people to be a better person, because he is a good athlete, and he's a personality that make a lot of things good for other people's help other countries, and I really like him.
And you, Carolina?
I don't know nothing about their lives, but I really understand the importance of Marta and Daiane dos Santos, because they are the first woman I saw. Wow, there's a woman in the stack when I was a child. So I don't know nothing about their lives, but I think they are very, very important to the sport in Brazil, in the world too. And also the fadinha from the skate is the same things for the actual moments.
Yes, the power of women. And I think Fadinha is the youngest athlete. I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think yes, I like Marta too. Daiane dos Santos, when I was a kid, I liked her so much. Nowadays, I like Michael Phelps. As Heitor said, he was always disciplined and focused. Cristiano Ronaldo too. I don't know much about his life, but I know that he is disciplined and determined. And I like Rebecca Andrade from gymnastics too. What is the Lewis Hamilton? But I don't know much about his life too. People said he is a good guy. And team, I support Santos, but because I like the city of Santos, I don't know anything about football. and Palmeiras, when Palmeiras plays, because my niece asked me, so I said, okay. Palmeiras is the second for me. And who read Heitor? No.
Could be.
I read it.
I think Rebecca is.
It was Rebecca? And Carolina, can you read the next?
What Olympic sports would you like to try if given the chance? I think the artistic gym, I think it's beautiful. And I don't know if it's in Olympic Games, but the on ice, patins.
Skating.
Skate on ice?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's so beautiful, but I'm living in Brazil, so it's just a dream.
And you, Heitor?
I always like of snow sports. So once I went to the child to try snowboard, and I really love to live in a country they have snow, but I don't know, maybe my wife doesn't like much. They love sun days. I don't like so much. I prefer some cold days and snow, but I really like to practice snowboard. I think it's very fun.
Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, once.
And how was it?
Wasn't a good experience because I fall a lot of times. I don't have much equilibrium to stand in a board. but it was very funny when you fall up in the snow because that doesn't hurt you. It's very fun.
And you, Rebecca?
Like I said, I would like to give a chance for the running. It's the only sport that I think I can do. So it's easy, and I don't have much coordenação motora, so it's so simple.
I'd like to try gymnastics, and I see skating too, but they are really hard. Maybe in my next life, I don't have strength and flexibility to do this. But in my dream, I can. And Heitor, can you read the next?
Sure. What's your favorite sports to play when you were a child? Why did you enjoy them? I really loved to play basket when I was younger. I have a basket, I don't know how to say assisted basket, I don't know, to play at my house. And I played a lot. I love to play. Basket, it's very interesting because you can play alone. You don't have to have a team or a lot of people to play. You just practice. And when I meet my friends, we play together. It was very fun.
Nice. And you, Rebecca?
My favorite sports when I was a child is queimada. Because I don't have to think a lot what I have to do. So queimada, it's the most easy sport. And I think that was my favorite sport when I was a child.
When I was a child, I thought queimada was the hardest sport for me because I was afraid.
Only thing you have to do is run away from the ball.
Everyone, I don't know in English, me acertava. It hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
And
But
you,
it's
Carolina?
easy.
Yes. And you, Carolina?
I think Rebecca read my mind because I think it's burned in English. I don't know, but I think it's literally. And I had a strategy, Mariana, that I always start at the coveiro. I don't know the name. Because I am very good in mira. And I made a deal with my friend. She needs to acertar everyone. And I was in the cover a long time, for a few minutes. So my strategy when I was a child. And I think the Burnett, it was the only sport that I was almost the first to be choiced by my friends. So it's a very good memory.
Nice. I'm traumatized you with Burnett. I don't know if I want to try again. I always liked the swimming and ballet. I like the individual sports because I don't like to sports that I have to think fast at the time, like queimada. I had to running away. It's terrible for me. And when I was a kid, I took judo classes too. I like martial arts, and I would like to do it again. It was very, very nice. And Rebecca, can you read the next?
How did playing sports shape your identity or and personality? I think when I was a child, I didn't realize how sports are important to your life. And when I grew up, I started to practice, and nowadays is the most important thing in my life. Every day I wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym, and after that I can work, I can eat, I can do everything in my life. But I don't have this mindset when I was a child.
But now you have it. Do you think it helps you?
A lot. Because at the day I'm feeling so stressful, and when I go to the gym, I don't think in my job, I don't think about my family problems, and I can only focus in me.
Nice. And you, Carolina?
I think it's the same from Rebecca. Like I didn't know the importance, but I think the sport and that story to not be good. I can see in the people other talents. Sometimes there's not very clear. Like I was very bad in every sport, but I was a very good student. So, it's okay not be good in everything, and sometimes, and I think it's a very strange characteristic of me, to see the beautiful in the people. And yeah, I think is that.
And you, Heitor?
I think I became more stressful because of the football. And
To watch football.
To watch, I spend a lot of time watching and get stressful with that. Nowadays, I try to become more calm and just watch, but sometimes I don't know. The last time then I lose my voice was in the Palmeiras game because I screamed a lot in my neighborhood. My wife hates that. He calls me maloqueiro. I don't know that is that word in English.
If you were Corinthian, you don't have this problem. I'm kidding.
Thanks God, I complete my college. So I can't become Corinthian. And I don't know, maybe I think video game make the opposite. Like I become more calm when I play video game because I get a lot of stress when I watch my team. And I have to balance this in my life.
And basket, when you were
I actually nowadays I don't have much patience to watch baskets. I just watch one time and I give up. After that, I see just the score and I don't have much patience to it's very fun because I can spend a one day watching football, like 4 or 5 games in a day, but another sport is very difficult.
I think I watch football only in the World Cup, and I think it's enough because I get stressed too. I don't know how people can watch football all the year. As you said, it's extremely stressful.
Yeah, that's right.
But practicing sports for me, I think it brought me discipline and patience. because when we do sports, we understand that things don't happen overnight from one day to another. And everything takes time to improve, and I think this is good from sports. Sport teaches about patience. And who was the last that you read? Who read the number 8? I don't remember.
I think it was me.
Okay. And Carolina, can you read the next, number 9?
Yes. What tips would you give to someone who is learning your favorite sports? It's very difficult because I don't know. I think I am the person who needs to receive the tips. But my tips, I think, is like, yeah, go, don't desista. Como é?
Give up.
Don't give up. This is my tip.
You gave me tips to for queimada.
Yeah, really, yeah. Start to be the coveiro and make a deal with a friend, is that.
Yeah, and you, Heitor.
Some tips, I don't know. Don't waste your money. I don't know how to say apostar in English. Maybe betting in football.
I think I don't know is the best word.
Yeah,
But
I don't know.
Yeah, I lost a little money doing that, so it's very hard. Don't do that.
And you, Rebecca.
I think if this person would like to use this export to your profissão, esqueci a palavra. In Brazil, it's very difficult, but if it was a hobby, I give the same tips that Carolina said. Don't give up, continue, it's good for your mental, for your stress. I think I would like to be this line of thought, thoughting and thinking that is the best tip that I could do for someone.
I agree with you. I'd say the same. Be constant and don't give up. And if it's swimming, don't be afraid of pool or water. And dancing, don't be shy. And it takes time, but everything is going to be okay. And Heitor, can you read the next? Number 10.
Okay. What do you think is the most important quality for a successful athlete? In my opinion, be, I don't know, obstinate, if it's the same. Like to, not like, you have to put in your mind, then you should be the best in what you do. Because if you do it without this kind of objective, you're never gonna be a successful athlete. I think you always have to search to be the best of, not even in sports, in everything you do. I think, I don't know, obstinado. I don't know if it's the same, but I think the perfect word to describe a successful athlete.
What do you think, Rebecca?
I think the discipline is the most important quality, because you have try to be the better. Then I think discipline is the most important quality.
And you, Carolina?
I think almost the same, and the constancy, and also listen our body. Like, okay, I'm so tired, so I will rest today. I will eat good food, something like this. I think is the most important is listen the body. And I think the successful athletes do this a lot.
Yeah, I agree. And I think for professionals, I think talent helps. But the person have to like the sports, like what they do, having a good training structure, a good coach, always training, being responsible, and I don't know in English, sponsorship. I don't know, is it apoio, this kind of thing. I know in Brazil it's more difficult, but it's important too. Rebecca, can you read it the next?
Have you ever played a team sport? What was your role on the team? I never played, so I don't have a role yet.
But would you like to play in a team?
No, I don't like. I don't have motor coordination to help a team.
You are a runner. You prefer.
Yeah.
And you, Carolina?
You know the sport. I just in the school, at the Olympic Games at school, and I was the coveiro. Is that?
And you, Heitor?
No, I never played in a team. I don't have much patience with another person. So if you count video game, I play a lot every day, but without people that I don't know, and maybe I never met them. So I don't have to be more patient with them. Just play.
In video games, is in a group?
Yeah, I play MOBA games. It's 5 versus 5 people. You meet another 4 people and play against 5 people. So you don't have to talk. You don't have to have much relationship with them. Just play in your position and it's okay.
But when you played the basket, didn't you play in a team?
No, just with my friends, just to get some good times, but not like, okay, let's get a team to play that. Just to fun.
And did you have a position? I don't know, I don't understand about basket.
When you are a child, you don't have position. It's always try to score a point. We don't have like that. Just throw the ball in the basket. It's okay.
Okay. And Carolina, can you read it the next?
Do you think sports can bring people together? Why or why not? I think yes, because of the team, because of the passion of the for the sports. Like watching the World Cup, I think I watch more for the party and my friends say, yeah, Brazil, then Brazil. I know. Yeah. But I think we need to separate. Like, okay, if my teams lose, it's okay. I can't fight with my friend or fight with someone who support another team. So is that I think Mariana is going.
Maybe the powers
Yeah.
turn off
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
they lied. Go ahead, Rebecca. Answer you.
Okay.
I really think that sports can bring people together because everyone has the same goal, the same objective in to win, and I think can bring people together, but have some problems, like Carolina said.
Yeah, I have the same opinion of you. I think when you like some sports, you are able to join people that have the same subjects to talk about. And I think it's more easy to find people they have the same taste of you. Next question.
Yeah.
At number 13.
Yeah.
What do you think is the future of sports? Will technology change the way we play or watch them? Yes, I think the way we then watch the sports is gonna be changed. I don't think the way then we play some sports is gonna change. I think they become the same, but I don't know. Maybe the way we watch, like in a VR glasses, is gonna change.
Oh my
I
God.
think
The energy here in my house, I don't know, caiu. It's raining.
no problem. We continue.
Okay, you can continue.
I don't think the future will be the technology, but I think new sports can surgir because we have video games, we have another way to play, and I think the both can continue in our life.
What is the question?
Number 13.
Everyone has already answered.
No.
Yeah, it's me. But I think it's almost the same that Heitor said. I don't think the how we play will change, but the how we watch, yes. And for example, this cup, Casemiro had a very good work in the transmission, and it's better than Globo or something like this because it's approach the people. So I think the technology, it's very good when they do that. So it was very good on this.
Heitor, did you answer?
Yeah, I already answered that.
Okay, can you read the next?
Sure. Do you have any predictions for upcoming sports events such as the Olympic or World Cup? I think my only prediction is, I don't know, accrue money to buy it's hard to say that in English, to buy o álbum de figurinhas da Copa to my son, because it was very expensive this year, and I don't know, I have afraid to spend a lot of money that, so I try to make a plan to every month take a I don't know the amount of money, and 3 years I are able to buy all the figurinhas to him.
Nice. I made the album. Figurinhas. It's expensive,
Yeah, rich person.
but in the future, I wanted to sell.
I have the same idea, but it's not a very big deal because you are able to buy some figurines from 90 World Cup from 10 reals.
Oh,
You keep you with 30 years with your figurines and you can sell for nothing.
that's sad.
Yeah.
And you, Rebecca?
I don't have any predictions, but I really like to go to see a World Cup physically, and the emotion to see the people, and I really like, but it's expensive too, like the figurines to go to a World Cup is very expensive.
Yeah, and you, Carolina?
I only have the predictions to go to the bar with my friends and drink a lot of beer. And is that not pay for the tickets to go to the, I don't know, the country, the cup will be gone. So is that I will use the money from for the tickets. It will be become beer, I think. It's better.
Nice. The only prediction I would like to go to World Cup too, but I think I won't have money. And I want the Hexa. Brazil will win the next World Cup. And Carolina, can you read the last one?
What do you think is the most exciting aspect of sports? I think is get with the people that you like to watch. And for me, I think it's like Rebecca said, to stay in contact with your body and ai meu Deus do céu, and relax and less stress and be less stressed and go the day and do the day after that. I think I am very inspirada to start. There's a team of running here. I think I will go at 5 of morning, 5 o'clock morning, and I think I will start at that. So thank you.
Great, and you, Rebecca?
I think the same thing, Carolina. I think the sports can change the mindset of your life. And for me, is the most exciting aspect.
And you, Heitor?
In my opinion, it's to be competitive. You have chance to prove your skills, and I don't know, mid-year. I don't know how to that, but mid-year with another competitions, if you have the best skills to play that sports.
Yes, I agree with you. I think it's good to the energy of people, make friends, and as you said, girls, understand our body, this kind of thing, ultrapassar nossos challenge, this kind of thing. Welcome back, Isabel, Robert, and Azael.
Hello.
How was the conversation?
For me, it was very good. But in this conversation, I have some words that I don't know the term in English. So this part was difficult for me. But because
for me too, for all the people.
But the topics were very
Guys,
interesting.
me too.
Yeah. But in the general, it was very, very good.
Isabel say a hard word, stringen.
How?
Stringen. Fortalecer.
No. Fortalecer. Nice.
I never see this word in my life.
Yeah, that's good. And Carolina, how was your first day?
How was my what? First?
Your first day here.
Okay, my first meeting. Okay, I didn't know. I really like it. I am feeling very comfortable here, so I am grateful for this. And there's a word I didn't remember, and I think it's okay. It was very nice. I don't know nothing about the sport, and it was very, very likely to talk about this in English. So I am very happy to do this. Thank you very much, Mariana, and the people here.
Thank you. And for you, Rebecca?
I really like. I think these conversations helps me in my day and to feeling less nervous in my meetings, works. So I really like. Thank you for help us.
You know who is Philip?
No,
Philip?
not yet.
Philip. Philip say you know not is special because I'm nervous. He is nervous.
Everyone has the same problem.
Nervous.
Yes.
That's perfect because everyone making mistakes, everyone forget some words, and we can help each other.
Yes.
Yes. So we don't have more time. Thank you, guys. I put the survey here in the chat if you can answer it. It was a pleasure. Thank you, Heitor, Carolina, Rebecca, Isabel, Robert, and Azael. And see you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You are very kind and very good on this. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.